faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hawkeyes will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Going for a big play downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
It's the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hawkeyes are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Can enjoy the rest of the game, and they hope they can give the Hawkeyes some inspiration, perhaps, as we begin the second quarter of play here. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Who's in the clear? Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
And once I hit that spin move, he seemed to like pick up a turbo boost right at the end of it, which was really nice.
inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now.
I can see what you say, and I can like talk back. On my, I wish I could show you, but on my screen, like in the bottom right, it pops up with all your chats.
But that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big...
Well, I mean, you can do it with Discord, Twitch. All of them have the ability and functions, I believe, to do so. You just have to go to the settings to allow it.
Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
It was a sweet play. I need to get that one for, like, Anthony. It was a trick one.
Over the middle, it's Roberts. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Dang, almost another punt return. He already has one this year. He had a game where he had like 6 touchdowns, and one of them was a punt return.
Old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. So the first play of the drive coming up here.
I would like to take him out of my slot, honestly, and not have him be my punt returner because he's my star running back, but there's nobody good after him to even attempt it.
To make this throw, he wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Complete on the shovel pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. You know, they
Give me that ball.
to come back and end up winning this game. The coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Here comes the first.
I lit that dude up.
Something in the final 30 seconds of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors,
welcome. Big lead going into half. We'll see how it holds.
First half so far in Iowa City. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
I'm not sure who it is. I just see when people hop on, but I don't see the names of the people hopping on or off.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19.
Might be AK taking a peek. Because usually Flanny jumps in right away.
Back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Parker. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense getting set.
Possibly, now that he's getting more of a swing of it, if he starts in the Sun Belt as well, like he has to in that league,
looking to throw.
What do you want to call it, will happen. He'll get people more in his competition versus some of those bigger teams.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to
dude starts running and out like he's supposed to.
They're in business.
And then he just stops. What was that? Float that bitch.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Down the middle, it's Parker. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The sure hands. It's Graham. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Yeah, I know. It got a rookie, or not rookie, a freshman QB. And it's been wide open guys. He's just missing such simple passes.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole.
I'd love the Javier. You just see me throw an interception on a Javier. You would have just hit the guy.
They got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Now they trap him for a sack.
I see it. I'm going to try to match it. Not supposed to be an easy game, but I can't let this one slip away.
They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up second down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Graham. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, a nice drag route here. And I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And as we take a break,
quarterback is good, no doubt.
National rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
QB decides to keep it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
Right? I'd even picked a pass defense on that.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a shotgun run call. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
1st down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show that speed.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today. PHC
is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Watch the spin move. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.